Hey folks, Lakshman this side from AceIPM. As many of you may already know, the scorecard for JIPMAT is finally out. In this video, we are going to have a discussion around the final result, how to calculate your rank, your composite scores, the number of seats available, and everything around that. So without any further ado, let's begin. This year, as per the data, we had 5,261 candidates who appeared for this exam. Last year, this number was roughly around 4,794. So, a jump of about a 9.5% in terms of competition. Not a very significant one, but yeah, we did have more candidates this year. If you haven't checked your scorecard yet, you can go to the official website, click over here, log in over here. You'll land up on your scorecard this way. It'll look like this. In this case, what's more important for you is the detail over here, your total score, and also your overall percentile. Now, the way your result is going to come out is going to be different in the case of IIM Bodh Gaya as well as IIM Jammu. If I talk about IIM Bodh Gaya, they're only going to consider your overall score. No 10th and no 12th is going to be considered. A boon for people who have had a bad past academic record. Also a boon is that if you go to their FAQ section, you'll realize that this year they have 120 seats as opposed to 60 last year. So they had a 2x increase in the number of seats as well. In the case of Jammu, it's going to be 60 seats only. And the way you calculate their composite score is giving 60% weightage to JIPMAT, 15 to 10th, 15 to 12th, and 10 to gender diversity, which is essentially 10 marks to a female candidate and 0 marks to a male candidate. Now, if all these calculations sound daunting to you, don't worry. You can go to acai.pm/JIPMAT calculator, fill in your details in this Google form, and within 30 seconds, you will have your All India rank as well as the composite score for both IIM Bodh Gaya and Jammu in your WhatsApp, something like this. If it does not hit your WhatsApp, please check your mail as well. This process is instant and you get your AIR and composite score within 60 seconds of time. Now, what do you do with this composite score? You can compare it with last year's data. Last year, the first waiting list looked something like this. And then we had slight movement and we also had the second list, which looked like this. Now, you cannot compare the data which is given for IIM Bodh Gaya because one, last year they consider your 10th and 12th score, which is not the case this year. Two, the number of seat has gone up from 60 to 120. But you can still compare the data in the case of IIM Jammu. So again, take it with a grain of salt. You can see a +5 -5% of variation in terms of the waitlist movement. And second list was not the only list. We had a few more seats available, which is why the waitlist moved further for a couple of more rounds. You can go to Telegram and search for JIPMAT, and there's a channel called JIPMAT 2021 notification, something like that. That was the official handle wherein you'll find all these details available. That's point number one. Point number two is last year it took them 10 days to publish the final merit list after getting the scorecard out. This year it may be a little faster because last year they also had to collect the 12th marks, which they have already done this year. And secondly, after the result was out, it was a process of about 20-25 days more, wherein all the lists were out and the admissions wound up. You can expect a similar timeline this year as well. I believe it should not close before IIM Rohtak, Ranchi and Indore put out their result, because that will also cause a shift in terms of the waitlist movement. But let's see how it goes. And if in case you are expecting a call from Bodh Gaya and Jammu, all the very best for that. Let's be hopeful. Even if not, it's totally fine. Focus on your CUET, focus on all the other examinations that you may have given, all the interviews that you might have to give. And basis of that, we will find the best college available within the option pool that you have. That's it for today. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please leave a like, share it with your friends, comment down your queries. Stay safe, take care, and all the best. Bye-bye.